Hello. We are going to be looking into the missing toddler JJ again, the 2-year-old that's missing in Florida. He went missing yesterday around noon. I did a video last night, and this morning, okay, so while I woke up in like a complete panic attack because I feel like part of my consciousness is still stuck with JJ. And then I was getting ready to start work, and I had on the Psychic Sleuth's video. She did a channeling for JJ. I will link it below. I don't want to get too much into her video because if you want to see it, go watch it. She didn't get what I was getting. She got more of him leaving, and I didn't finish the video because I felt like I heard what I needed to hear. But essentially, she was feeling like she was hearing the dogs. She was feeling like he was like hiding somewhere or something. Essentially, it translated in my brain to what she was picking up on is that he's trapped in this shed that he can't get out of. And I did say in my reading that I felt like they searched like a neighbor's house. Like they were very, very close. And her channeling confirmed that for me about 3 times, very directly. So I want to go back in. I did send my video yesterday to the investigative team that's looking for him. I did not get anything back yet, but after I do this one, I'm going to send it in as well and then give them a call, and hopefully it can help piece something together because, and again, I'll link Psychic Sleuth's video in the description, but it did feel like there was a lot of things that were confirmations, like we were picking up on the same energy, just in different ways. I really feel like he's still alive, but I feel like we're running out of time. So I want to look into this again. I want one card for the energy around JJ last night, one for how it is right now, and one for the connector, like how did it go from that to this. The Lovers, Justice, Four of Wands reverse. He's getting ready to move them. Justice would be because the law is very close. I really feel like they are, and Psychic Sleuth also said that she feels as though he's within a 2-mile radius of the home that he went missing from. And Justice to me is, it's giving me the image of them being very, very close, but not having a reason to search this particular residence, and the person knows that. Lovers reverse here is like a light in the darkness for me because it's in my reading. I was seeing him kind of like sitting in a very little room with a little TV. I almost feel like it's like one of those 1990s TVs that just is like a box. I don't know if maybe that's a reference to him watching cartoons or if that's like a literal, but anyway, the Lovers is making me feel like he's not necessarily being like beaten or abused. Like I feel like he's just being held. But the Four of Wands being reversed is about leaving home. I'm gonna get a clarifier. 7 of Cups. Yeah, it's like the person is still trying to figure out which option is best. But I think he's getting closer to making a decision. 8 of Wands reversed, a delay. So Seven of Cups would be deciding between all these different options. Four of Wands reversed is moving him from one place to another, leaving the place that he's at. Eight of Wands reversed is like things are happening slowly or there's some kind of delay. What is the cause of the delay? Three of Wands, waiting for something to happen. Waiting for what? The Empress. I get the feeling that, like, originally it was to sell the child to someone who's on a registry, but now it's like looking for like a woman who wants a child, and I keep getting that reference. What can we know about the Empress? Three of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like a woman with money that he thinks would want a child, like, to care for. I keep hearing dark web, dark web, dark web. Is there a way to, like, I don't know, this might sound like a little out there, but like, is there a way to take a location, like a town, and look, has there been any signals sent out to like the dark web? It's like there's a way for them to find this boy on time. Like there is or there was, but I really feel like there still is time. It's like if they could take a 5-block radius and test all of their web browsers to see if anyone had been on the dark web, there's going to be a person that was, and that's the person. I don't know if that's possible to do though. Probably not, but what else can we know about what's going on around JJ right now? The Tower in reverse. Yeah, the person's scared to do anything. It's like, even if the person has an option, like this person will take the child, the person is like stuck in place because they are right there around them. They might even be like searching on the same road. Ace of Wands. It's like you're right, but you're not. It's like that hot cold game. Like they're warm, verging on hot in terms of their location on finding him, but they're not on target, but they're like right next to like. King of Pentacles reversed. It's like I risked this to get money and now it's blown up in my face. Keep hearing saw an opportunity. Saw an opportunity and took it. Four of Swords. Yes. So Four of Swords is like protecting yourself, taking a breath. I almost feel like this person considered letting this boy go last night, like after search teams had left, but didn't. Because there's like a potential person that would take him, but it's not like set in stone yet. Seven of Wands reverse, exhaustion. Yeah, I almost feel like JJ is not secured very well. Like he's like almost like tied up to where he could get out of it, but like is too young to realize that. Like I guess you could say like if this person would have taken an older child, the older child would have gotten, and this isn't to say anything bad about JJ, I'm just trying to explain. But like the child's very scared and doesn't realize he can get out. I'm going to say this, and I don't know why, but I'm feeling called to say this. So I read something about like the mom had just gotten custody and this was the child's, it wasn't his primary residence. If there's any chance that the person who has him is watching this, there's a pretty good chance if you let him go, he's not going to have any idea where he was at. He's not used to the area. You can let the little boy go somewhere where someone else can find him. He's not familiar with the area. He will never find you. So you can let him go. And unfortunately, I actually believe what I'm not just saying that. Like, I honestly believe that if this person were to take this little boy and drop him off, like, near somewhere or something where he could be found safely, I don't think that the little boy would be able to point back to where he is trapped right now. So if you are the person that has him, that's what you should do. Sun in reverse. Yeah, temporary discomfort. It's almost like if you let him go, there's a pretty good chance you're going to get away with this because he's not going to be, he's 2 years old. He's not familiar with the area. He's not used to being at this residence as far as I believe. I don't think he's going to be able to lead them back to this person as long as this person can drop him off without getting caught in the drop-off act. I'm feeling like this person can really just take him somewhere and give him back, is what I'm saying. And I don't want that to seem like I'm encouraging the person, like I want you to get away with it. That's not it, but I want you to return the boy because I think that there's still a chance where this doesn't have to end tragically. Not that it's not already tragic, but... Six of Wands reversed. Yeah, so we were just talking about let him out, like let him back. This is the privacy card that came out yesterday in taking him from the yard. And it's in reverse. So it's like you still have a chance to turn this around. You can put him back. I'm gonna try some of these. It's in reverse. Important details are not being revealed to the public at this time. It's a key with a skull. I almost feel like investigators have an inkling for some reason that someone took him, but they can't state that yet because they don't have any definitive proof. And if they were to state that, then they'd have to back it up with some kind of proof, and they don't have it. but for some reason they feel like somebody in the area has him, and I don't know why. Page of Cups reversed. Knight of Cups reversed. Is there another missing child from that area? Is there another missing child from that area that is like a like the child escaped or left the house and has never been found? It's almost like they want to connect that. I almost feel like that's like a working theory. Like, is it possible that this other case is somehow connected to this case? Or at least like similar, maybe they're picking up on similar energy. Like, this case reminds me of this case, and in this case, this is what happened. It would be a child like similar age that hasn't been found yet. Star in reverse, 8 of Cups in reverse. Not learning from past lessons and losing your way. Yeah, it's like, you know what? Maybe I'm seeing that this is somebody that they've looked into from a past similar case, but cleared. Maybe that's why I was getting should be on a registry, but isn't. This could be somebody that they looked into in the past for a similar case, but cleared. And maybe that's what I'm seeing, as opposed to them getting something expunged from a registry, because that's kind of like a similar energy. What is the energy of the person who I believe has him? What was their energy before taking him, when taking him, and now? Anubis, Arbiter of Truth, Preservation, Neutrality, and Obligation. Yeah, that fits in. Obligation is like how I said he felt like a child is responsible for ruining his life because of what he chose to do to a child. And now it's like, I have no other choice because I can't do other things because this has ruined my life. But how if he's not on a it's almost like he has a record. It would be like if someone got in trouble for an sex crime and still has the record from it, but doesn't have to register for it. Like, maybe it's a charge that got, you know how like you can plead to something and it changes that charge into a different charge? It's like, it's like that. Like, his life is still ruined because of it, but he's not on a registry, so he's not being looked into. I keep hearing it's a she, but I don't... Like a woman? But yesterday I got that it was a feminine male, so I don't know if... when the person was taking him. It's in reverse. Anger and chains. And there's an X on the card, like X marks the spot. Anger and chains in reverse. It's almost like they niced him, got him, and then held him. Anger and chains. I kept yesterday getting rope after rope after rope on those cards. I feel like he's tied with rope, but not well. The energy now. Hathor, mistress of harmony. Mediation, communication, and culture. I don't know if it's a woman that took him or it's a woman that he's trying to pass the child to now. It's one or the other. It's either a feminine male. Feminine male who has a record but isn't on a registry but should be on a registry, or was on a registry and got it expunged. Or maybe a woman. No, I'm feeling more strongly like it's a feminine male than a woman. But there's a woman involved, but I feel like it's, I was just about to say, I feel like it's communication with a woman, and I look down, this card says communication. That's why I was thinking that. Yeah, it's almost like he's communicating with a woman to try and bring about the next step of this. But he's stuck. Yesterday I said I was feeling like it was a big property and like the shed was one place and the house was another, but I'm seeing it a lot closer together now. And I'm wondering if that was a metaphor for JJ just feeling very alone. Like feeling far away from the rest of the world, even though it's actually closer to the house. Like if this is the house, this is the shed. As opposed to yesterday, I thought like the shed was like back here, but it's actually like right here. One second, I'm gonna pull up a picture of him really quick. Okay, let's see. Sometimes when I have a picture up, it will help me connect a little bit more and kind of see what they're seeing. Like remote viewing. So let's see. So it just said my computer battery is running low, and that's making me feel like how I keep saying I feel like we're running out of time. As soon as I pulled up a picture and I said it helps me see like remote viewing, and then my thing said running out of battery, your battery is low. I feel like we're running out of time. Page of Pentacles in reverse, a lack of progress. All right. So if they cross, it's a yes. If not, it's a no. I know some people don't really like these as much, but right now I want to find this boy, so we're going to use them. And I will confirm whenever I get with these with tarot. Is JJ currently still alive? Is JJ running out of time? Move very slow. For some reason, I'm being told not to use these because it's more complicated than that. Why did I get a no for if he's still alive? Ace of Pentacles reversed. Lost opportunity. Oh my God. I honestly feel like something's happening now. Like he's trying to make some kind of decision. The Moon reversed. Four of Cups reversed. Judgment. King of Wands reversed. Crap. Yeah, I said I feel like he's trying to make some kind of decision, and we got Judgment, which is a final decision. It's almost like if you don't come get him right now, I'm getting rid of him. Hearing 6 p.m. Almost like if the other person doesn't come and get him by 6 p.m. I don't know. I don't think I have a time difference with Florida. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I honestly feel like it's in the stage now where the person is like, this is getting really close. This is more than I bargained for. Either this goes through now or I don't think it's going to go good. But I feel like the person is at least considering letting him go. Death in reverse. Yeah, it's like he wants to let him go and just be like, forget about this, but it's almost like he would just let him go if the search was not so close to where he was. Like it's like he could drive like 5 blocks and release him, but like he can't get out of his area because they're right there. Knight of Swords, that fast movement. Yeah, it's like if he sees the opportunity, there's a chance he may take this boy and just drive him somewhere, throw him out of the car real quick and drive away. But I think he's scared of cameras. I think he's scared of someone catching him on the way out and checking his car. Work truck. Work truck. Why do I feel like this person is a contractor? Like construction or carpentry or something. Two of Pentacles reversed. What's today? Friday? I would look into the area, local carpenters or contractors, anyone who's called out of work today. Like a construction company that someone didn't come to work today. It's almost like the person doesn't want to get in their car and leave the house at all because they don't want to get questioned because they're right in that area. What can we know about what I said about Carpenter? Queen of Swords reversed, manipulation, Temperance reversed. Yeah, it's like this isn't normal for this person to call out last minute like this. Temperance reverse, Queen of Swords reverse makes me feel like this person called in saying they're sick. Headache, head something with their head, maybe. Same card as yesterday with the rope. Underwater in reverse, same as yesterday. We got that card yesterday too. And it meant, yesterday it was that and beach. And it was referring to there being a shed at the property and the little boy being in the shed. Intuition in reverse. Grandparent in reverse. Which is interesting because I believe it was a grandparent that dropped him off to the mother's house. Grandparent in reverse. Intuition in reverse. Drama in reverse, it's the card with the rope again. This card is making me feel like in a little room for some reason. That's the energy it's giving me. Intuition in reverse. What does this grandparent in reverse card mean? Queen of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Is it possible somebody was watching the grandparents drop off the little boy? Yeah, my eyes are watering. It's almost like because the little boy was not often at this house, someone took notice to the grandparents going in and dropping off the boy. Would that mean that they live in, like, line of sight to the house? Knight of Wands reversed. Knight of Wands reversed is a lack of self-control. The Emperor, control. It's possible that this is someone who lives close enough to see the house, or that they just were driving by around the time that the grandparents got there. Why do I feel like that's right? If there's some kind of door cam or video surveillance that picks up when the grandparents dropped him off, if you see some kind of work truck around the time. That's the person. High Priestess in reverse. 8 of Swords in reverse. Freedom. 7 of Swords in reverse. Getting caught. Getting caught. High Priestess reversed. I almost feel like it's someone who knows that the mom maybe struggled with something, and maybe that's why she doesn't or didn't have full custody. I don't know the whole story. I don't want to get into it because I honestly I'm not really seeing it being related to what happened here. I'm seeing maybe someone maybe expected her to not be the most watchful mother. I honestly feel like the reason that she didn't call 911 right away was because she was not used to having this child and she knew exactly how it would look. But I actually don't really think that it has anything to do with why this child went missing, other than it maybe like the person that has him was looking at her to not be the most watchful eye. I really feel like that's the extent of what she has to do with this. Confirmation, what I just said. 9 of Cups. Yeah, it's like King of Cups. King of Cups. Oh no. Ace of Swords reversed. So I believe it's the mom and her partner, which is not the dad, because the dad and the mom are separated. The dad had full custody. JJ was beginning to have visits at his mom's house. King of Cups, Ace of Swords reversed. Is it possible that the step-parent, like the mom's partner, mentioned to someone, hey, this kid is going to be coming? It's almost like that information was passed on from him and it got to someone who didn't have good intentions. The Hermit and the Chariot reversed. Isolation, lack of movement. Chariot reverse is also being aggressive. 3 of Cups reversed and 5 of Cups and Knight of Pentacles. Is it, see, I don't know enough about the mom and step parent, I guess you would call them. I don't believe that the mom's partner is involved, but it's slightly possible that maybe someone had a like beef with him. So, okay, so there's some kind of outside looking in energy. I don't know if this is just someone who happened to be driving by, saw the grandparents dropping off this kid. It feels like it's someone who knows at least a little bit about the dynamic of the family. But I don't know the extent of that. So I don't know if it's maybe somebody owes something to someone and they came to collect, or if it's just someone knows about the family and saw an opportunity based off of what they know. But I do feel as though this person either lives close or frequents the area often. But because, and I don't know if this is like my logic kicking in, but like because the boy did not live there full time and was just beginning this transition, if I understand it right, to like stay there more often, I don't see how it would be like, oh, I watched this boy come get dropped off and I'm seeing my opportunity. It feels like they would have to know a little bit more about the inner dynamics of the family and what was going on. But and Knight of Pentacles, I don't know why I'm remembering this right now, but in my Summer Wells reading, Knight of Pentacles was representing who I believe like took her. And I'm getting that same energy. Ten of Wands, 10 of Cups, double 10, ending of a cycle. Ten of Wands makes me feel like that is confirming that there's not much time left. Oh, wow. Two of Swords reverse is also sitting here. That would confirm running out of time. Trying to make a final decision. I feel like they would look in any big wells, like a big, but it almost feels like maybe the intention is if this plan doesn't go into the next stage that he's going to put him in some kind of well. I feel like I'm so close to getting information that could help them find him, but I know that I'm not exactly there yet, and I don't know how to get it. It's like right there. I'm going to try to do some more of these cards. I'm going to do 5 from this side and 5 from the other side. Sad in reverse. You know what? I was just thinking, and I didn't say it out loud, but I was just thinking, like, I feel like he's, like, in a panic right now. Like, I can kind of feel, like breathing like that and, like, looking around. Meeting in reverse. Meeting in reverse is making me think of how I said I don't think the person went to work today. Maybe that's the clue that will help. Looking for a contractor who didn't go to work today. War in reverse. Strangulation. Yeah, I feel like he's still alive, but there's not a lot of time because I think that there's another plan forming if the first plan doesn't end up working. It's interesting that there's flowers coming out of the mouth because I just said the grate in the ground. Democrat. Which this card is blue, like color blue, and this one was sad, like feeling blue. Oh, I wonder if he tried to go in and just like get rid of him and couldn't do it. Outer space caregiver in reverse. Outer space seems very out there. Caregiver, not really being a caregiver, but not harming. Royalty in reverse. So I don't think it's a very like nice house. Water supply in reverse and road. Water supply in reverse. Water supply yesterday was referencing to me that I felt like he was still like being given food and water, like cared for. Now it's in reverse, and it's after I said I feel like he tried to go in and get rid of him and couldn't. Oh, and he's sad. I said he's freaking out. It's almost like yesterday he was being given water and food, and today he's not. I wonder if the person doesn't even want to go out to their own shed because they don't want people looking at them. Why do I feel like that's what it is? Two of Wands reverse, avoiding taking a risk. Yeah, it's like yesterday he was going out and giving him food and water, and then today he's absolutely out of his mind, freaking out. Didn't expect to still have the kid at this point. Didn't expect searchers to be literally right there. Well, I don't know why he wouldn't expect that, but I think it's because he expected to not still have the kid. I feel like this person called out of work today, said that they're sick, and they're staying in their house. They're not even walking out to their shed where the boy is. And that's why he's freaking out, because he's like, wait, no one came back. I got this feeling, I don't remember what card it was, but like I felt like he just woke up, like he was sleeping or fell asleep and had woken up, as in JJ. And that would make sense if someone hadn't come for a long time. I hope I'm not seeing that he wants to go strangle him and just needs to wait for the right time to go out to the shed. I'm hoping that's not what it is. You know what's crazy too? I said I wanted to pull up a picture because so I could see his eyes, and this card came out. And it has the rainbow. I almost feel like there's like, it's a shed that has like maybe windows covered or something, or no windows, but there's like a crack that you can see the sun. I almost feel like that's why I'm seeing the TV. Like there's an artificial light. It's not exterior light. Six of Pentacles and the World. And 5 of Pentacles reversed. Didn't that already come out upright? Maybe but I'm noticing it. So 5 of Pentacles reversed is about having a reason to have hope. 6 of Pentacles would be the giving and receiving. So that's how I felt like before he was giving him food and water and stuff. And then we have the World. So it's like that ended. That's a huge confirmation. I almost feel like this person has him in his shed, but isn't going out to the shed today. Because he doesn't want anyone to be like, my neighbor is going out to their shed. Maybe you should check it. What can we know about how close JJ is to the house where he went missing? Nine of Wands. This card is about being close to success. Very close to reaching your goal. You're almost up and over the hill. Up and over the hill. Ace of Cups reversed. They're so close to where he's at. It's possible what I'm seeing is a 1-car garage. Or carport. I'm feeling like it's like a barn shed, but it could be that. Pull a couple more of these. It says killer had an argument or disagreement with the victim. And in reverse, take a closer look at the suspects. I guess it's possible that the partner owes somebody something. I'm feeling like that's less likely, but it's a possibility, or like something like that. Like either something owed or like someone who was watching them, but if they're watching them and the kid is not typically there, I guess it could be like a you owe me something. It's either that or it's someone who knows the dynamic of the family to some extent, that they saw an opportunity and took it and knew that there was a good chance that it would knew that there was like a high likelihood of there being enough of a delay to get far enough, not far enough away, but like I don't know, but I'm hearing over and over in my head, post it. Like, maybe it's that this information will help, hopefully. I feel like the thing about a contractor not going to work today is very important. Contractor who didn't go to work today is a little bit more on the feminine side, or has feminine tendencies for certain things. It could be something that the person hides, but like you'd still see it if you look hard enough. 35 to 48 male. Not huge, not like a very big person, but not like a under average person, like a smaller sized average person. I'm going to pull 3 more cards, and then I'm going to wrap this up for now, but I'm going to keep looking into this. 3 cards from JJ. Like, if JJ could give us 3 cards that would help as much as possible, what would they be? The Devil in reverse, about recovery. It's also about release. Like, releasing from bondage. And it has, like, the chains on the card. Like, the ropes that we were getting. 5 of Wands reversed. Trying to make it not worse. It's also like avoidance. So like yeah, avoidance. Like it's almost like he's saying, am I going to get free because I haven't seen this person in a little bit now? Ten of Pentacles. Clarifier for the Ten of Pentacles. Page of Swords reverse. So Ten of Pentacles is like family, money, family dynamic when it comes to like material elements. And then Page of Swords reversed is talking about it, not doing it, or like not planning something and it just kind of being spontaneous. Five of Wands reverse is ending of a conflict. Release, ending of a conflict. Money, family, not planned. Release, ending of a conflict, or avoiding an argument. Family, money trail. Not planning. Queen of Cups, Six of Cups. I'm having trouble telling if this is someone who, okay, it's one of these things. It's either someone who has something against the mother's partner, the partner owes something, but this wasn't like him planning, like, hey, take the kid instead. It wasn't that. It would be like if somebody was like, okay, you're not going to do this. Well, guess what? Taking the kid. And I think that they didn't hurt him yet, at least because it wasn't about the kid. It would be about the threat to the other person, like the adult. Or it's someone who knew the dynamic of the family to at least some extent, that they knew that the mom may have a little bit of trouble calling the police in the first place because of knowing how it would look, and or knowing that maybe the parents would be suspects if this particular child was taken. Or it's someone who just saw the opportunity. But more and more it's feeling like it's more than just that. Like the opportunity was there on top of some other reason. All right, I'm gonna pull some of these and then I'm gonna wrap this up for now. I'm gonna pull 5. Realization, it's in reverse. Awareness, finding out, and coming to light. reverse. In reverse, financial support, child, alimony, and government. TikTok, deadline, time running out in reverse. In reverse, pretending, fake, and living beyond means. In reverse, journal, writing, diary, and keeping notes. TikTok makes me feel like it's confirming that there's not a lot of time left. Time is of the essence. Journal with the typewriter in reverse is making me feel like maybe they should look into the parents' phones. It's not feeling like it's the parents, but it may be someone who has something against one of them. It's feeling like a little more than just random, but I don't know if that's like convenience of location. Because it does feel like he's very close, and that's why there's this very stagnant energy, because he's too close, that there's all of this going on around, and he can't. Nothing can happen because anything would be seen because they're right there. Pretending in reverse is making me feel like there's something about the mom that wouldn't necessarily look great if it came out, especially under these circumstances. But it actually doesn't have anything to do with this. It just is maybe the reason for some of that hesitancy to call or something, because it's like, I know that this other thing is going to make this look bad for me, even though it's not me. Financial support in reverse, next to realization in reverse, is honestly just giving me the feeling that maybe the mom struggled with some kind of substance disorder, and that's why he was not there full time. That's the image that I'm getting there. But again, I don't think it has anything to do with this other than adding to the potential opportunity for it to happen. It's weird. I can't. Superficial, care too much about outward appearances, inconsistent. Yeah, I feel like there's something about the mom that is going to look bad, but it actually doesn't have anything to do with this. But if that is what is focused on, it's going to make it not have the truth come to light. I can't tell what it is. It's some kind of I believe it's some kind of substance use, but again, it's not even like a debt that accumulated from that. It's just something completely separate that will make it not look good, but that's not actually what is wrong. I'm going to pull one more of these. I feel like I've said that like 30 times, but I'm going to pull one more of these to wrap it up, and then I'm just going to try and look for updates and see what I can find. in reverse. Killer has a history of committing crimes. And it's the book with all the birds coming out of it. Yeah, this person has some kind of record. They have a record, but they're not on a registry. But they should be on a registry. And they're in some way connected to one of either the mom or the step-parent. But it's not something that they set up. And I don't really even necessarily know if it is some kind of debt or if it's just, I know this person has a child now, so I have this opportunity. I can't tell which one it is. And I can't tell if it's like a friend, an acquaintance, or like a neighbor that lives down the street. And I'm going to send this in because for some reason I'm feeling like the contractor not going to work is going to align with something that police are already looking into. So I'm going to post this, continue to look into it, and I will update you, hopefully with good news. My ultimate wish is that the person who has him somehow sees this video and realizes that what I'm saying makes sense, that you can find a way to release this boy and he will not be able to trace you. He does not know where he is at. He does not know where you have taken him. He does not have visual map quest. He cannot lead them back to your home. I don't want you to get away with this, but I think that there's still a possibility that this could be made right. I don't know. All right. Talk to you guys soon.